Well, my name is Miguel de Casa, and I work on the Xamarin platform at Microsoft, and this is my colleague.
James Montemagno. I'm a longtime Xamarin developer, once customer. Yes. Got to come work at Xamarin, and now I'm here at Microsoft looking over all of our mobile dev tools.
Right.
Yeah, so, and what's great is it's not just us. We love Xamarin, and we love our community, so we have a little something special for everyone.
Yes, we got a little video for you.
Hello, my name is Andres Pineda, and I love Xamarin and .NET for all the different choices that you have available with building mobile apps. Extensibility is another feature that I love about Xamarin, where you can easily extend what Xamarin offers you to meet your business needs. But what I love the most about Xamarin is the great community always willing to help.
Hi, I'm Samder.
And I'm Sam Boy.
And we love Xamarin and .NET.
Because we can share code and it runs everywhere.
Yay!
Hello, this is Sam from Houston. I love Xamarin and .NET because it lets me reuse my code across platforms, which means I can create beautiful and fast applications knowing that each line of my code goes a long way. That's why I love Xamarin.
I love Xamarin and .NET because it empowers me to develop awesome mobile, desktop, cloud, and IoT solutions. It's the unique platform that includes and respects me as a professional.
Hi, I'm Luis Matos, and I'm proud to be a Xamarin developer.
I am a Xamarin developer.
I'm a Xamarin developer.
We are Xamarin developers.
I am a Xamarin developer.
Ich bin ein Xamarin-Entwickler.
Yo soy una desarrolladora Xamarin.
I am a Xamarin developer.
I'm a Xamarin developer.
I'm a Xamarin developer.
I'm a Xamarin developer.
Je suis un développeur Xamarin.
True delight to actually work with everyone. Thank you. We love all of you in our amazing .NET community.
Now, this year is a special year for us. Well, first, let me give you an overview. We've divided the talk in three pieces. The first is about how Xamarin is responding to the growth in the ecosystem. The second piece, we're going to talk about how can we help you to build better user experiences. And finally, we're going to talk about .NET 5 and mobile. You've heard yesterday about how we're unifying the .NET runtimes, and we'll touch on that. Now, like I was saying, this is a very important build for us because it's the 10-year anniversary of launching .NET on mobile. 10 years ago, in September of 2009, we launched Monotouch. We became Xamarin to the public. At that build, we were already talking about how you could put .NET in mobile devices with Unity. So we had already created a static compiler at the time. And so it's been 10 years of this, so I guess we've learned a couple of things since then.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years since I quit my job and became a mobile developer, so thank you.
All right, and well, I'm glad about that. The other thing is, we've learned a couple of tricks, and we've gone through the waves of change in the industry, and we'll talk about that a little bit more today. So you have to remember that when we launched the product, this was the device that was out in market, the iPhone 3G. That was my first iPhone.
Yeah, that was your first iPhone? Ever? Like, what about the ones before that one?
I was in denial.
Oh, okay.
So I was in denial when the iPhone came out, and I said, this is a gimmick. This is what I said publicly. You have to understand, at the time I was a Linux guy, and I was in denial. I said, if you really want to type fast, you need a keyboard, a real keyboard.
Ah, like a BlackBerry.
Yes. Yeah. And I had a competition with John Lamb one day. I think it was a bill before, where we said, who can type faster, you on the iPhone keyboard or me on the BlackBerry, and he beat me.
Oh, so it was game over at that point. It was all in.
Well, I didn't accept it. It took me a while to accept it.
So it was a slow, progressive.
And the thing is, we were at a bar one day, and somebody lets me borrow the iPhone, and I think I tapped on that thing like 50 times, the transition, going back and forth, like, how are they doing this? This is unreal.
It was magic.
It was magic. But anyways, this was my first iPhone, and this is what was available in 2009. We launched our product in September, closer to the launch of the iPhone 3GS. But look at the specs on this thing. This is a machine that barely has any memory. Even today, when you get a Raspberry Pi for $40, you get a gigabyte of RAM. Yeah. This thing didn't even have a gigabyte of RAM. The CPU was underclocked. It was actually 650 megahertz CPU, and they underclocked it to not kill the battery. And the camera, you can't really keep memories on that. That's more of like a sketch of your life than a memory.
It's like a pixelated story of your life, really.
You know, I paid like $400 for a 1 megapixel camera in 2000.
Oh.
And they're worthless. I might as well just have sketched it. The other thing you have to keep in mind is when you switch applications, this thing killed your application, right? There was no multitasking. You know, there's no room for more than one app. So we launched this thing by the end of 2009 in September. And you have to keep in perspective, right? What was the big killer feature of this? The killer feature of this product is it was C#. It was very broad, a language that was, in my opinion, very objectively, way better than Objective-C.
I remember looking at Objective-C. I wanted to build an iPhone application. I looked at that and I go, I guess no? I guess, like, is this language telling me no? It's yelling at me. There's stars everywhere and
But
brackets.
there's like headers, right? There were like header files, and it's like,
I thought I got away from header files once I found C#.
Am I going to type things twice like an animal?
No.
And so these started selling like hot pancakes. I mean, we were amazed that this thing was selling so fast. But there's a couple of other things that were interesting about this product. The first one is we took a .NET API profile, very similar to Silverlight. It was based on Silverlight, so we shrunk that down. We surfaced about 3,000 APIs from iOS. That was it. It had a little bit of audio, a little bit of UI kit, a little bit of foundation, core graphics. It had the basics. And you could get some stuff, but there were no generic support. There was no debugger, so we shipped with console write line. In fact, there was no IDE, and we kind of had this thing on the side.
You just opened a notepad, wrote an iPhone app.
Yeah.
So boom.
And for years, and here's the thing, for years, code sharing was a matter of copying files and using them, or sim linking, and there were projects to sim link files. Or
I used to go into Visual Studio, and I had to install an extension that said, create this thing and then magically sim link all the things together. It was beautiful.
Was the thing. That was the thing.
It saved me hours upon hours. It was great. And one thing that's missing from here is there was no TPL. There's no test. I don't even think it was invented yet. Like, that didn't even exist. It's the test parallel library. No async await. What a world.
Well, there were a lot of things on generics. So you used to get this message about, hey, you're trying to jet some code. Game over. Right? So it was like, well, don't do it. Easy.
Sorry.
So that was the launch. And I want to explore what the world looked like at this era. So just to put things in perspective, which machine is this one? This is number 2. So we want to show you.
There we go.
We're actually not allowed to put this thing in the presentation because they told me the logos are not mine.
We picked our favorite apps that we had installed on our phones.
So I'm using this slide, which is an unofficial slide, to show you some apps. But these are some of the key apps of the era. The Shazam app. Instapaper was big.
Marco Arment Bell, Ding. Yep.
Yes, there was IMT Paint. IMT Paint launch.
That was one of the top apps. It was an innovator of its time.
Yes.
Yeah.
There were a couple of other things, but this is roughly the space, right? But what is surprising as I go through my list of apps that I have installed, just how many things actually survived. Yelp was there already. Can we go to the But the other thing that was interesting is not only at this point there were not only these apps, but I don't even recall this. There was an app called I Am Rich, and this was an app that sold for $999, and the only thing that it did is display Red Ruby. And there were a couple of people that bought this thing, right? And that's all it did. But also very popular in the space at the time were the fart apps. And
this is your phone, right? This is your phone right here.
Yes.
You found it.
And this is Engadget article. Engadget ran an article, the top 31, the top fart apps in 30 seconds. It was a big industry, and now it's gone. I mean, you have to remember.
It is.
This is what you could do in 128 megs of RAM.
Right. And only run one fart app at a time.
Right. Only one fart app at a time. You couldn't.
What a shame. I can't even go. I don't want to go back.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about our first apps in 2009. So my first app was called TweetStation, and it was my attempt at solving the problem of Twitter. We already knew it was poisonous. And my attempt at fixing Twitter took 2 forms. I figured, and the motto for this app was elevating the discourse. Right? From the get-go, I knew that Twitter was wrong. And I did 2 things that I thought would really change Twitter. Now, sadly, Twitter made the rules super unpleasant, so it's very difficult to actually improve the discourse. But what I did is I had two things. The first one is as you were writing your tweets, I used the soothing music, so it would take the edge off. So when you're about to tell somebody you're an idiot.
Yeah, 100, because you had up to 120 characters, so you could take your time to carefully craft that message.
Yes, but also I wanted to soothe you, right? So let's switch the audio on number 2 so you can hear this. So this is the soothing audio that we used for composing.
Ooh. Zen. U?
So as you're about to tell somebody that they're...
Is it a capital U or is it just Y-O?
No, but you're saying, I disagree with your opinion. It's like...
I appreciate your opinion and your thoughts and you as a human being.
Exactly.
No.
These are the results. So my app elevated the discourse. Now, in the unlikely event...
Is this a loop? Is this a loop?
No, it keeps going. Okay. In the very unlikely event that you lost control and you're already fighting somebody else, you would pull to refresh. And pull to refresh was new. So I implemented pull to refresh with a mechanism that I thought, used a lot of psychology to essentially take the edge off. Yes. And that was to use chicken noises. So as you were about to reply, you pull to refresh to see what the enemy said, and it would have two audio bits. The first bit was when you pull, and the last one when you let it go. So this was the first piece. Now, I learned a lot. I learned a lot in 2009 because it turns out that licensing chicken noises is incredibly expensive. So, because this application was MIT licensed, right? I wanted everybody to have the right to use, modify, redistribute, and redistribute modified versions of it. And it turns out that licensing chicken noises for mass distribution, one that did not have a cap, right? You could license the noises for 100,000 plays or 200,000 plays. And it turns out it's super expensive. So I couldn't afford that kind of money to pay for chicken noises.
So you went to your urban chicken coop, and this was a CAF file. I saw that. It's a core audio file.
Yeah, I recorded.
Did you record it in the recorder?
Well, the problem is, what I learned also is that you cannot get a chicken to do that noise on demand.
No, that's true. That's a good point. Good point.
Unless you get PETA. If you try to obtain the result, PETA will sue you.
No, it's not
so,
good. Not good.
So I had to record my own chicken. So that's me doing the chicken. So that was my app. And sadly, it didn't go very far because, like I said, Twitter decided that they were going to make the life miserable.
But if you are looking for a delighter to add to your next app, even though this was 2009, this is still great in 2019.
And you can still get the audio. So let's talk about your app. What was your first app, James?
So when I first started mobile development, I had this task of building an iOS, Android, and Windows app. I never built one ever before. And I worked at a DVR company, Seton, which was really awesome. And they tasked me to build an app, and this is what it looked like. And I even found some video. Look at this. I was inspired. I actually used almost all of your source code from TweetStation. And it was very beautiful. Look at that grid. I didn't get sued, so that was good. And look at those buttons. It was very skeuomorphism-ish. But I was the designer. You could tell I was the designer, the developer, the tester, and quality assurance. And look at that. You can see galleries. And you can see it's just list view, very standard controls. You can watch this on your TV, which was really nice. But I had to scale across every device. And this took like 7 months, and it was fun. Yeah.
But
fun.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot. Even those icons at the bottom, just getting those icons to display properly. And there was a lot of magic, right? Yeah. You do the black and white versions, and iOS will make that beautiful gradient with the colors. So it was magical.
I do want to say, I say fun, the actual most magical part of it for the first time was when I executed it on my phone, and I went from Visual Studio, and I hit deploy on my Android device. I was an Android user, sorry. And I saw it come to life. And I put the smile on my face. I said, I'm a C# developer. I put that on my phone. And it was fun. And
now,
the designing part, not fun. Putting it, the coding part was fun.
Now, James talks about the Android that way. But, what happened, let's go forward. Let's fast forward a little bit to today, right? Yeah. So today, this is a situation. So I wanted to show you the iPhone 3G and the iPhone XS side by side. And, this thing has 4 gigabytes of RAM, right? This is not one single core, it ships 6 cores. The speed is the reverse engineer speed, as far as I can tell. I don't think Apple discloses that, but this is what the Wikipedia thinks it is. 2 high performance cores and 4 low performance, high efficiency cores. a neural engine. It basically has a TPU bolted into the device. This is a supercomputer, and what is amazing is really that we've been keeping the product up to date to leverage all of these capabilities.
Yeah, and you say it's a supercomputer, but it's a lot more than that. I mean, this, honestly, we've talked about a lot that's kind of a part of your life. There was a big debate between me and my fiance.
A household debate.
A household debate as an Android user and an iPhone user. I got my Pixel 2, and I was very excited. I started to take beautiful photos, and she refused to upgrade from a 6S. Like, she wouldn't get a 7, wouldn't get an 8, X, no. And I said, Heather, I said, this is not just a phone. You have to understand, it's not just a computer. This is our life. Like, these are the photo memories. So it's kind of like my entire life and my memories of where we were and where we're going to be. I finally did upgrade, and how I upgraded is I just bought it and then said, here you go. And then it took her 2 weeks to activate. She was like, I refuse. I refuse.
She was in denial.
Face ID, no. And then she did it once. She's like, this is the best device I've ever owned in my life. So.
What I still find surprising, to me what is still surprising is that you can have a marriage that works with iPhone and Android. I mean, in my household, if I got my wife an Android, I would be divorced.
No,
and in fact,
I tried.
I tried once, and it was the worst evening of my life.
You know what it is iPhone and Android devices, the beautiful part is if you take the same photo, different color tones. So you get to pick what color. Do you like the Apple color scheme? Do you like the Google color scheme?
So anyways, it certainly had an impact for us as citizens, but I think that really, you or users are really, there's a business, you're business users. So let's talk a little bit about what happened to businesses, right? So we went from the gold rush, right, where everybody was building fart apps
to beautiful applications. This thing is not only your camera, it is your memories, it is your journal, it is your TSA pre-check, it's everything. Literally every aspect of my life fits into this phone. And what's great is that really these companies are saying we want to appify our entire business. And what they mean by that is it's not just building consumer applications. They're building applications for their partners, for people on the ground, for their employees, for every single vertical that's out there. I work with some companies, some enterprises that are building hundreds of applications every single year. Hundreds. Because they say, if they're a piece of paper, put it in a phone. Just it's right there. It makes it not only just more efficient, but also error-proof. Compared to just loose pieces of paper sitting around. So this business is a core essential part of where they're going. So they need to evolve fast. They need to grow fast and appify.
Yeah, so many years ago, everybody was building web apps, and that is how you get the reach. But now, all of these experiences, essentially, mobile app allows you to engage with your end user, right? So instead of delaying something for when you get a chance to get to the computer, or if the mobile website is going to work, you essentially want to make sure that you have a presence where people are, right? Yeah. And this is a supercomputer that you're carrying in your pocket, and it's going everywhere. So essentially, these mobile devices have taken over our lives. And so we're there with you. So this is what we have today, right? So today we've grown this meager API support that we had 10 years ago from 3,000 APIs. We've kept up with everything that is on iOS, up to almost 100,000 APIs. Android is 150,000 APIs. But the key here is that the code sharing that used to be this thing where you copy-pasted files and you edited things by hands and you had scripts to copy things back and forth. Now we do all of this with .NET Standard, and we take it for granted. Now, .NET Standard is both, it's a blessing, right? You get to share code, but also you have been using a lot of packages. So these applications kept growing and growing and growing, and you use more and more libraries.
Natural progression over time. Apps, as we grow in API usage, we continue to not only build this, but we're using additional classes that help us build apps faster than ever. There's all these APIs with our cross-platform frameworks. We can use more code. But also, there's all sorts of crazy things that you can do on the native devices. Like back in the day, there's no Touch ID, Face ID, and we can get access to all those, which I think is beautiful, and use the tools you want. And one of the apps that we built, actually, for one of our reference applications, we worked with a lovely company that built this Smart Hotel 360 app. We've used it for a while now to actually build, and it does a whole bunch of things, talks to IoT, does beautiful graphs, charts, Bluetooth, and NFC to get into your hotel, kind of a nice modern-day hotel to book instantly. But like you said, apps are growing more and more, so I decided to take a snippet of all the NuGet packages and assemblies of just the Android app. And this is pretty common. And this is actually pretty light because we're using all sorts of different libraries to give us analytics, metrics, crash reporting, all of those different things.
Yeah, and this was a nice app because it showed how to build a web facade, mobile.
Yeah.
It had a HoloLens backend. It has Azure Function. It had everything you can imagine. So it's a really well orchestrated sample that shows everything. But these things are growing, and they're growing. It's like a garden. It's like my garden. My garden used to be. I paid a fortune to get nice grass, and then I have weed, and I got one.
It grows. It overgrows.
And now I have like 17 kinds of weed, and I decided I'm not going to use any of those chemicals. So now I have a fight with the weeds in my garden. And there's a new kind of weed that just took over the others.
That's why I rent a tiny itty-bitty apartment for way too much money in Seattle.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about that. Perfect.
So anyways, this thing has gone out of control, and we started to hear some of your feedback. So we started to work, so this past year we was trying to essentially work on the fundamentals. So how can we improve the reliability and the build times for you? So this is some of the work that we've been doing to improve this. So these charts are going to focus mostly on Android, but similar work has happened on iOS. And what you see here is 3 scenarios, right? The time it takes to build, to package, and deploy an application. The first 3 is Hello World, just a very simple Hello World program. And the third one is Smart Hotel, right? And you can see the improvements that we've made between 15.8, Visual Studio 15.8, 15.9, and the new version that just came out. When you see that thing goes a little bit higher, it's a regression. Yes, we slowed down, but that's because we fixed the bug.
Yeah.
So we fixed the bug that was making builds unreliable. Right, some of you had issues with the delete bin object.
Bin
that was
and
a fix.
OBJ. Oh.
Yes, and
Fixed
it was like, hey, the breakpoints don't hit, or there was this bug that has been haunting us for years. We finally fixed every single one of those issues, and that's why it regressed. Yeah. We fixed the bug, but we made it slower, and now we made it faster. So make it correct first, and then make it fast. So this is what we've been doing in terms of initial build times, and we're very proud of the work that the team has been doing. Now. We've also been working on incremental build time. So when you make a change, we also want to get you back on the device very quickly. And these are some of the numbers that you have. So even for an app as large as Smart Hotel that took like 12 seconds, we're now down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, what's great is like, I literally am now able to go in, make a quick C# change or a XAML change. As long as I'm not pulling in tons of packages, I'm like redeploy, it's like right there, it's good to go.
And we do have, internally my team we have a big, hairy, audacious goal, right? Which is we want to get to 1 second. So we're driving towards that. The deploy times, we didn't regress there, so that's luckily. But you can see that there's a trend, right? I mean, there's a trend of where we're going here. And I've been taking the data science class recently online, and I can extrapolate this very quickly, and you can tell where we're going here, right? So today we're there, and we're hoping to take away time from your deployments. We're going to negative by the end of the summer.
That seems accurate. That seems good.
There's nothing that is impossible for the Xamarin team.
Nothing is impossible.
Exactly. So, but we also, the other thing that we know is that is that getting into Xamarin is like, well, you're going to get into the Android ecosystem, the iOS ecosystem. You can install all these tools, and now.
Yeah, and the hardest part is that you want to get started, so we improve that. So I talked to so many brand new developers installing Xamarin for the first time. It's scary. You check that Xamarin.net mobile checkbox, you're like, oh, 58 billion gigawatts. Oh, my, what is happening? But actually, what's really interesting about this number is when we started in 2017, we actually reduced that even more. We reduced it 2/3 just from 2017 to 2019, but that's even from 30 gigs that we originally had. And this is going to give you all of the Visual Studio tooling, all of the iOS and Android tooling you need, and the remoted iOS simulator. For reference, 7 gigs is the same install size of just Xcode for iOS development on a Mac. But you get 2 platforms and all the Xamarin tooling. So this is really great. And we also now have our own open JDK for Android, so you don't have to worry about crazy updates on your machine. And you can see, obviously, where we're going here. Now, I'm not a data scientist at all, but if I had put something, you'd imagine that area of that circle, which this is a perfect area representation of 2/3. I spent a half an hour. You just can't say this is 3 inches, make it 1 inch. That's not a representation.
That's right. So you actually did the math.
I did the math.
Pi multiplied by the radius squared.
Yeah, if you go into Bing or Google, you can say, what is the radius? So and then you enter the number, and it tells you. It's amazing.
They don't tell you this? No. They don't teach you this in America?
They do. They do.
Okay.
20 years ago. 20 years ago. So this is really great. And we're also, like I said, combining it with this build speed. So now developers can get started faster than ever, and we're listening. And now when you check that checkbox, it's there. But I will say This is, of course, if it's like a fresh machine. If you already have some of the dependencies like Android, SDKs, or some of the other things in Visual Studio, when I go to install Xamarin, it's like 1.5 gigs for everything.
And I have to say one thing. We're running a little bit late, but nothing that we're showing today, everything that we are showing today is released. So we very consciously this year decided not to pre-announce anything. Except this.
Okay, so we're working on making it, so Dex compilation, which is a very complex sort of Android advanced compilation time, these are the bits when you go into the final packaging of your app. So by default, there's the Dex compiler from Google, which is what you use today. If you use too many things, you got a multi-Dex. Well, what we're doing is we're combining that with R8 and the D8 Dex compiler for Java code shrinking and Dex compiler, and this is going to give you the compilation size improvements by switching over to D8 and R8 for your compilation steps. So this already shaves off about 5 to 6 seconds with a simple combo box. And you can test that today.
We don't want to pre-announce anything, so that's it. There's a lot of things for the summer, so hold still. Now, so this is the summary, essentially, of where we are today. We've made great progress, and we hope to keep making more progress in this space. Now, let's switch gears quickly to building mobile applications, right? So as I said at the beginning, there was a mood in these 10 years. We've seen a lot of moods in the space. And one in particular was when Steve Jobs wrote this letter about his thoughts on Flash. And that essentially crystallized a lot of the opinions in the development of mobile applications at the time. And what it did for the community was essentially it said, you got to use native APIs, because that is the way that you get a native experience. This is the way that you leverage the platform. This is how you take the most, you make the most out of the platform.
These platforms are adding all of these APIs, and you need to get down to that to create delightful experiences.
Exactly. And so, I mean, this is just a couple of photos that we took from both Android and iOS.
That was you at WWDC and me at Google I/O.
So they have a lot of new APIs, and each one of them makes your application richer and the platform richer. So we don't want to, we essentially don't want to put a barrier between you and
we want
platform.
you to be able to do any single thing that a native language developer can do.
So our philosophy since day one, for 10 years, has been this. We provide a one-to-one mapping of the native API to .NET. So everything that you can do with Java, with Objective-C, or with Swift can be done from C#. So you can use your language of choice, you can use NuGet, and we'll give you that support. But not only that, we also provide deep object integration. What that means is it's not just about calling the API, it's about being able to subclass a Swift object or an Objective-C object or a Java object in C#, implement methods, override methods, and hand that pass to the platform again. So it is making C# a first class, it is an F# as well. And the one thing that we've done is that during this mapping, we've made the language, we've made the APIs look like .NET. We've brought in async, we've got IEnumerable, we got all the properties and things that you expect to work in .NET, and we've made it composable, right? So it's not just the API, we made it compose properly with .NET. For example, there's sync context. There's TPL context that work automatically, so you can always use async, you can always dispatch to the right queue and all these things.
And this is important also for the user interface. You know, we showed Instapaper earlier, and I listened to Under the Radar from Marco. And what's interesting is when new versions of iOS come out, they change some of the fundamentals of UI table view or collection view. And he had a whole podcast on how he had to spend weeks and months rewriting his UI table view because he did something completely custom and it wasn't there. He did his own thing. But since we are mapping to those one-to-one APIs, when Apple upgrades or Google upgrades, we upgrade with you.
Our applications upgrade. So this is an example. And what is interesting is that even shades of white, if you customize even the shade of white, the white that is used on these applications is not even the same across versions. So it's very subtle, but if you use your custom thing, you'll see this, it pops out. It's like, what is that white rectangle doing there? So this is a screenshot that I took of one of our libraries that was taken 8 years ago, last time that this was updated. And what is nice about when you're using native APIs and you're not doing your own drawing is that this is the same exact application running today on the simulator. I took that screenshot just yesterday.
I literally saw him download the code, open it up in Visual Studio for Mac, recompile it, and run it from 8 years ago code.
From 8 years ago, it's the same code. So what is interesting here is that if you use the native APIs, right, or you use our approach to building the applications, as the platform evolves, your application evolves with it. So you don't need to come back. It's not like those websites, like when you go to a hotel, they usually they tried to clone the iOS UI, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And now you have these things that look like 8 years old, and you don't even want to log in.
Yeah, because the UI packages that you're going to use aren't going to scale with you, right? At the same
Yep.
time, and also your APIs aren't going to scale. And there's really complex things, not just like setting screens, but there's a lot of great applications that are built with Xamarin. We have up here. I'm going to pop over. Boop. There we go. So one of them, we have a few different samples of what's been built with Xamarin. So Seeing AI, which you may have heard of before, is an amazing application from a team here at Microsoft for visually impaired individuals to help them see the world around you. There was a session here with Saqib and Amanda on Seeing AI and how they built it. It was an absolutely delightful experience to not only be able to scan and use the technology of voice and image and video and get into this. Now, when they started, they were using the Metal APIs. This was before Core ML, and they could then take all of their machine learning models and move it over into Core ML. And what's great is that the team is then working and say, hey, we built this in Xamarin. We can then take a lot of our core logic and move it to other platforms, which I think is delightful. I also work with another team that has worked with BBVA.
This is a bank in Spain. For those that don't know, it's a bank in Spain.
So here, this is in, I'm assuming that these things down here say that Xamarin is an amazing technology that lets you do augmented reality and share 80 to 90% of code and craft beauty. I mean, that's how that translates, correct?
That is, and what is nice, this is blending both Xamarin.Forms and using the native APIs for doing the augmented reality, right? So you're getting live views, you're getting location information, you're getting orientation information, and you're overlaying data on top of it. So it's a blend. You do most of your work in Forms, and then you specialize a couple.
You can mix and match as much as you want, and when you see these applications, there's probably a lot of things that they're doing the same, like geolocation, connectivity. And of course, you have access to all those native APIs. We want to make it easier. So that's why we launched Xamarin Essentials, which is our cross-platform API library to give you access from a single library. It's installed with every single template in Visual Studio and Visual Studio for Mac. When you hit a new project, you get access to over 50 native APIs from a single cross-platform API that you can use in iOS, Android, Windows, in your .NET Standard libraries. It's super optimized, so if you use one API, that's the only thing that's included into your app at compile time. It's available today. It's there. It's open source. We have amazing community contributions that have been coming in. So we think it's like you need access to that stuff when you need customization, but you don't want to write hundreds of lines of code for geolocation. One line of code, done.
And not only that, right? So again, if you need some very basic APIs, this is good.
The building blocks.
Yes, it's a building block. But if you need to go deeper, right, this is a little bit, think of it as Lego, right? You can start with the Duplo blocks to put a big wall, but if you need to go to finer details, you still have access to that. So we've also provided Xamarin.Forms. Xamarin.Forms is an API that, again, uses, we provide one API that maps to different implementations. So let me give you an example. This is an activity indicator on iOS, and this is a progress bar on Android. These are two separate APIs that you have to use on each platform. And what we do is we essentially wrap these two and give you one API called activity indicator. So this is what you use, and depending on the platform, we'll use the native version of that. The same thing goes for other controls, like, for example, in this case, the slider. You have different classes that you need to use on every platform. What we've done is essentially wrap it in a slider, right?
And we do it for like all of the controls.
Yes, exactly.
As many as we can.
This is
it's a bunch of stuff.
We've done this for everything, right? So you call one API, and we switch over to the multiple different implementations. So now I want to show you. Now let's switch a little bit into one of the things that we're delivering to you. So when you go to the store and you see this box, this is this is a picture of a Duplo Lego castle for kids. And it looks amazing. If you follow the instructions and you get everything right, this is what you build. Now, the situation really is that if you don't really know, if you don't really follow the instructions, right, this is what I built the other day for my daughter. And it was a team effort, right? It was a team effort to build this ship. It's a ship. Yeah, so
pretty good.
Sometimes you need a little bit of structure if you want to achieve the other objects, and this is fine. If you want to express yourself and you're an artist,
it's okay to be yourself, Miguel. It's okay to be yourself.
It is okay.
You be yourself.
And with apps, it's the same thing. It's okay if you're doing that on your spare time, but when they're paying you, you probably should not deliver this as your app. So we've done a little bit of work. Can we go back to the other slide?
Yeah, you're good.
So one of the things that we found is that people were essentially struggling. When they're building a mobile app, they didn't know what to do. There's all these controls. How do I put together an app, right? So it's like, well, I see that Amazon is doing this, so maybe I put like a menu here, and then I'll do a transition there, and maybe I click here, oh, I messed it up, and where does the tab bar go, and so on.
Navigations, I put them on top, on the bottom.
Yeah, so that's been a struggle. So what we figured is that we would give people.
You're on this one. You're back.
But it's not displaying.
That one. You want that one?
Oh, is it that? Is this what I want?
It.
Oh,
shell.
Oh, yes, that's.
Yeah, that's the.
Is it? Yes.
That's the thing that we're not announcing.
Yeah. So the Forms shell is essentially a new control where we've said, with this one, we're going to give you a little bit of structure, right? So you fill in those blanks of this XAML thing, right? You fill in this thing, and we'll take care of the structure for you. We'll take care of the navigation. We'll take care of deep linking for you. We'll take care of placements, menus, hamburgers, tabs, and so on. And James is going to walk us through a little bit of this.
Yeah, so let me show you what this looks like really quick in my application. So what I have here is a standard Xamarin Forms application, and I have tabs on the top. And what I've done inside my application is I simply have main page equals top tabs. And now you're like, oh, that just looks like an initialization of a Xamarin Forms page. It's an application. But if I go into that top tabs page, it's a shell. It's not a content page. I can define every single aspect of my sort of design that my designers have given me for UI elements. So what does everything look like? And then what's great here is that this is how I create that tab page. I have these shell content pieces. I tell them what UI to put into them. Now let's say I want to put them on the bottom. So what I can do here is I can say I want a tab bar, and there's 2 tabs underneath them, which have browser items inside of it. So now if I go back into here and I say, well, this is going to be bottom tabs, I can go ahead and redeploy this onto my device. And with a single line of code, what this is going to give me is nice like material design tabs on the bottom of my device. So here it's going to go ahead and redeploy. So I just made a quick C# change, and we see it redeployed and booting it up here on my emulator that apparently is slow. So there we go. So now we have tabs on the bottom, right? So I can go ahead and click through them. And I didn't only change one line of code, and it's the same pages. But I think you add some more complexity, right? You want to have a flyout navigation. Maybe that's how your designer has told you. So again, you design everything here. Instead of adding a tab item, you add a flyout item. So you say, I want to use flyout items. So here I define my flyout item, what icons I want to use, and here I can say what pages I want to use. And then I come in here and I say, you know what, I want a shell, what is it called? This simple flyout, boom. And then I come in here. I'm reusing those same pages, so you can sort of use the shell as a template. Not only does it do the navigation, but it helps define sort of the visual style of your application. So you don't have to worry about, is it this type of page, is it that type of page, or this type of thing, right?
And it does limit a little bit of the imagination potential, but for 95% of the applications and for 95% of the cases, this is fine.
Yeah, right.
This is what you want. So you don't want to be fighting this over and over and over, and you can use your imagination for other parts of the application.
The last one here is a little bit more complex. It's search bar. So I just have tabs, but what I've done here is I have an item with a search bar handler in it. So you can kind of extend shell into the page. So this one's really cool because you can see that it's not just like, oh, all you're doing is showing off just a few little items, how you would navigate the page. So because we have more control of your application, we can extend it with floating action bars, snack bars, all these fancy snacks that sound delicious from Google and material design that I just want to eat up. I don't know what Q's going to be yet, but whatever
Well, the keynote is going as we speak.
So now what's cool about this is that you can define it, and you get this fancy search bar with literally no work. I say put a search bar in the title, which is a lot of work to do, and you're going to get that on all the different platforms.
Yes, exactly. So when you're using the shell API, we'll map it to the natural idioms of each one of these. All right, well, this is fantastic. This is the first piece. But we learned a bunch of interesting things that we're building shell. Let me go to the next slide. The other piece that we heard is, like I said, there was this transition over time from the Steve Jobs era of everything has to be native. And there's a little bit of a change in recent years, which is, well, now I understand that you want a different experience on each one of those phones. But for our business, we just want to train people once. We want to train people once. We want to show people things, how they work once. We want to design it once. So why don't you just go and make everything look the same?
Yeah, it's hard because you're in an enterprise, or maybe you're in a consumer. You're like, you know what? I don't want to generate 2 different support packages, 2 different support pages, figure out where you're at. You want them to look nearly identical across the board. And the problem is, it's not really a problem, is that that's not everybody. When we surveyed developers, we found that, you know what? about like 40 or 50% want that. The other half, like, we want the native customization and want it to look just like an iOS or just an Android device. So don't make me and force me one way. Give me a lot of options.
Exactly. So what we did is we introduced this new concept in Xamarin.Forms called Visual that allows you to style your application. And we're going to provide some styles out of the box. If you want to keep the native look and feel, you can keep that. But if you want to use a global look and feel, we can give you that too. So we first introduced the visual for material design. Material design is Google's design language, design system, right? And this is the original Gmail application. And we made a call to our community. And we say, hey, can you folks please try our new visual API? We want you to tell us if the API is good, if there's problems with the APIs, how would you improve it? And in this process of doing this, reach out to the community, right? We got a lot of mock-ups of people trying the API and tell us, yes, this works, this doesn't work, you should change it this way. So this is the original Gmail app that you've seen on your phones. And this is the results of people actually building these things with the visual design system.
And their first time ever using this brand new API, so it's an interactive API review.
So this is a clone of the Gmail API, right? Using just the visual API. Now, of course, this is the Google design system, and this works well if you're doing an Android app or if you want to bring that to iOS. But just yesterday, we also announced the Fabric design language. Visual design system, and from Microsoft, and we're bringing that to Forms. So you'll be able to choose with one line, you'll get material, or you'll get the Fabric.
And what's cool about the API too, since we're able to do this because we wrote the API to be extensible. So if you have your own design system at your company, you can create your own visual implementation. You can say, my tweet station, and then every page can be customized throughout your company.
I'm going to be honest. Yes, you can do it, but let's be very honest. People come to me and say, why didn't you just? And I love when people say, why don't you just? Why don't you just make it so that I can create my own style? And the problem is, yes, you can, but these are very, very large projects. I mean, doing a full design system takes a lot of time.
When I wrote my original apps, the reason they looked and felt like basically the apps out of the box is that I wasn't a designer. I didn't have a design team. So I bought an iPod Touch. That was my development device. It was a great device. And I had my Android phone, and I bought a Windows device. And what I did is I said, you know what, Google, Apple, and Microsoft, they probably spent a lot of money figuring out design systems. Why am I going to reinvent the wheel? So that's really how visual was there. And we put this visual challenge, and that's an aka.ms link that you can go to. David put this together, our PM, for SDKs and Xamarin.Forms. And there's amazing people that did this, and they had some great quotes, and we figured we'd do a quick shout out.
Yeah, and what is interesting about what David did is that this was a usability study on the API, and said, take visual for a spin. Just use it. But use it for a week. There was a time.
It was time box. It was like
time box.
He said do it for an hour, and the average that people spent I think was 4 hours. And he said, you know what? Don't just do the pull request. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you couldn't do.
Yes, exactly.
That was the key, right?
So we've been learning a lot from you on this, and we're improving and polishing the API as a result. So let's talk a little bit about what the experience was.
So a lot of people, not only were they able to come in, they really enjoyed not only the activity of having a challenge, but seeing that Forms is evolving. You can't always take advantage of those new features when we announce them, but having a quick challenge you can do really quick. You're like, oh, now I can go implement that into my app. Right, so you get to play around with those preview bits. So first off, thanks every one of you that's not only just a Xamarin developer and .NET developer that participate. And we're going to continue to do this, and you'll see. And this is what they built. They actually built all of these apps here.
We actually couldn't fit everything here, and now that I see that we have more space on the sides, we could have put more. But
I believe it was 60 or 70 pull requests.
Yes. So folks cloned a lot of UIs, and essentially now you can use this URL that we just shared for inspiration. If you like a particular style and you want to learn how to do that with visual and with the APIs, there's a wide spectrum of different apps that you can do. You got Outlook on the bottom, you got WhatsApp over there.
Mixer was in there, WhatsApp.
Mixer, yep. You got the Bitcoin thing, and speaking of Bitcoin, I think it's a scam. I think the whole thing is a scam. But
I'm a Dogecoin investor myself.
Yes.
So,
I'm not surprised.
I'm doing very well.
Doge is doing fine. In fact,
I'm not a financial planner.
I don't know if you know this, but I have my own cryptocurrency.
How do I get this?
If you Google MigCoin, MIGCOIN, and actually I think it's more secure than cryptocurrencies. It is more effective. Just
is this
Google
where
it
I
up.
hand you the money?
It is much better than all these cheap scams.
So this is
I think that the
Coinbase.
UI is good. I think the
Yeah.
UI for this app is good. I mean, they got a lot of money, so they got a lot of designers. So this is the original Coinbase, and this is what was achieved with the Forms Visual Challenge. And all of this on the GitHub repo. So I think it's pretty close, considering that this was done in a very short amount of time. So what I really like is this idea that given a design, you can now replicate it very quickly and very easily with Forms. So if this is one of your concerns, we got your back.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of different applications, right? So I fly airlines all the time, and Ryan, he took a screenshot of his Qantas application. He lives in Australia. He said, I want to recreate this. I want to use Shell. I want to use Visual, and this is what it looks like. Now, of course, you're saying, well, this looks really good. This is on iPhone and Android. They look nearly identical, and all of the code is exactly the same between the two. There's no difference. There's actually no on platforms anywhere on his code. He didn't have to say on Android do this or iOS do this. So that would be fun is I took a screenshot. I took down his pull request. I did a before and after of the vanilla application. If I scroll down, it's a mess over on the base controls because these are the base buttons. And really, even though it's visually there, it's the interactions of getting the ripples and seeing it fluid in motion to then say that this application then looks identical, yet again, over on my Android device. So it's really nice to see, and I've already stolen a bunch of his code into my applications. So
but what I really like is this is what was possible with Forms before, right? And you
So
can
it's
see
pretty
that
okay.
it's acceptable. Your boss probably will say, yeah, that's fine. But you can see that now we can really polish things. We can really get this, we can really fine tune all of the details here. And we also repeated these with the collection view. So once we got into this challenge thing and people were responding really well, like they were giving us great feedback. Hey, your API doesn't work here. There's limitations here. All these things don't work. You should also add this. We did this also with collection view, which is our new list view. And we had this little challenge, right? We're going to have to switch machines again because issues.
I'm on it. There we go. Yeah, so the collection view, we did this exact same thing. And a tweet that came in from one of our developers in his pull request, they said, with the collection view, which allows you to do horizontal, vertical, grids, all these things, I'm going to see if I can do Netflix, which is a super customizable user interface using Visual, using Shell, and using the collection view, which is absolutely sort of delightful to see, which is very image heavy, very intense, multiple things going on, things that would take a lot of time. It's just a few lines of code to add a collection view. But what I also like is that it's not just these professional clones of applications. My good friend, Stephen Thuisen, he actually took this Dribble mock-up, right, from an actual designer. Right. He said, this thing hasn't been built yet. I'm going to build it in Xamarin.Forms with Visual and collection view.
So so Dribble is this place where designers go and share work in progress or ideas or some of their portfolio. And he liked this one. He's like, wow, this is actually a really nice UI. I wonder if I can implement this in Forms. And
he did.
He did. It's quite amazing. It looks really, really good.
Now, on this slide about the only thing that's custom on it is that Seattle background with the clip, and it's a control that he made. It's a pancake view. It's very cool. But everything else is frames. I figured I would just show it to you really quick. I have a few minutes here.
I think that we're a little bit late.
So this says 15 minutes.
We only have 12.
Cool. So I have 2.
All right.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let me switch over. Oh, I'm already. Oh, where am I at? There I am. Okay, cool. So
my watch is saying take a minute of deep breath, which is just very timely.
Okay.
All right.
Did it really?
Yes. Yes.
So here's the application, and I even try to add a few little things on top of here so you can kind of see it in motion as you scroll around. You get some nice backgrounds. And I added some buttons on here so you can kind of see the ripple effect, in action here as you press on it. And really, this is just standard control. So I'm swiping through, I'm coming through, I'm seeing my collections on side of here, everything like that. So what's nice is that all he had to do in this application is add the single line of code, visual material. Now, when I type in here, we're going to see it says, let me zoom in. There we go. It says default and material.
Yes.
So what's great here is that this is what we provide. If you provide your own, or when we add fabric, it'll come up inside of this list. Now, you opt into this. We don't just shove it in there. You add this package so it's not going to bloat your application. It was designed that way. So this will be on the entire page. Or if you want to, you can come in and say, you know what, I'm going to add a button here, and this visual now is going to be default. So it's down the chain where you are in control. You can do it on your entire application there. So what he has here is when you see that search bar, what he did is he wrapped it in a material frame. this material here. And he added a material visual. He overrode the entry because the material entry has that nice little swoosh when you enter the placeholder. So he didn't want that inside of here because he already customized it. He wanted the frame. So he said, you know what? Make the frame material, but the child default. So he didn't get that look and feel. The same thing down here. This is the collection view. Here you have you can do horizontal list. You can do a vertical list. You can snap to point. You have really a lot of control over it. And inside of here, we just have a simple grid. So what we see in this grid is that it's wrapped in a frame. It's sort of the hero of material. It's a beautiful card view. And the buttons and the ripples. So to get those different designs, he just comes in, adds a frame with visual. I added it here just so you can kind of see it. And the same thing down here for the button. It's a button. You press the button, and you're going to get those nice little ripples down here. And you see those icons. They're little emoji icons or something, and they just show up here. Font awesome, I think, is what they use. So you can kind of see the combination of one single nice little custom control, and everything else is coming through visual with material. And here in this beautiful application, it looks like you saw exactly the same between iOS and Android. So very super custom in its original design. So I just thought it'd be kind of worth showing sort of what this code looks like when you see, oh, it's a collection view, and it's just a data template. It's things that we sort of know and love as developers, and now we can take and build these user interfaces that really scale on all sorts of devices. So that's the other thing with.
Let's keep
going.
Let's keep going. That's great, fantastic. My timer for my breathing app is I was running out of air.
What else?
So now let's talk about what is next for .NET and mobile. So yesterday, Scott Hunter announced that this is the situation today. Today we have the .NET framework, then we have .NET Core, which is a separate runtime, and we have Xamarin and Mono as a separate virtual machine. So today we maintain 3 .NETs, right? So what we announced yesterday is that we are going to unify all of these things, right? So we're going to end up with a single .NET runtime across all systems. Well, there's a little bit of a semantic there with the runtime. So let's talk about that. So what it means is that .NET 5 supports every application type. So you don't need to choose one specific .NET for the application type. Now, everything that .NET supports, from Azure to IoT to watchOS to consoles to phones to everything, will be one .NET. There will be one BCL implementation. Today, we maintain 3. Today, we maintain specifics for Android, specifics for iOS. They have very different heritages. What we've tried to blend these two for many years. Even at this point, Mono is still 50% independent, 50% Microsoft code. So we're gonna essentially combine those two. There's gonna be a single tool chain for these projects, and we're gonna switch everything to SDK projects. We will support just-in-time compilation, like we have done for a long time, and static compilation. And we're adding interop with Java, Objective-C, and Swift, right? So what you see here is that the core CLR, right, which is the VM that is used by .NET Core, and Mono they don't have exactly the same set of features, right? If you have a Venn diagram, there's an intersection, a vast intersection, but there's a couple of things on the edges. So what we're doing is we're gonna implement both in both, right? So both Mono will get some capabilities from Core CLR, and Core CLR will get all the Mono capabilities for interop with Java and Objective-C. Yeah. So they will have the same capabilities.
And I guess the question I have for you, too, is, well, one, we know that .NET is open source, Mono is open source. So was all this done in the open, or is it going to be done in the open? Or?
Right. So in fact, that is interesting. That is interesting. We've been working on this since December of last year. That's when the plan was set in motion, and we've been working in public. And some people started to wonder why we're doing those changes. And in particular, Philip Navarra from the Czech Republic is like, well, I like what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it, but I might just as well send a pull request. So he's been helping us on this whole thing without knowing what was happening behind the scenes. But essentially, the key here is that we will have 2 VMs. So .NET 5 actually features 2 VMs with the same capabilities. Core CLR for high throughput. This is what you use for servers. This is what you use for desktop applications. And the Mono VM, what we use today for tiny embedded scenarios. So this is what you want to use for tiny microservices, what you use in embedded devices, watchOS, iOS, and things like that. In some platforms, we will have 2 VMs, right? So for example, Linux x86 64 will have Core CLR and Mono VM. In some platforms, we will have a single one. For example, WebAssembly will only have Mono, right? Because you need a super tiny version of this thing. And we'll integrate everything into the .NET command, so you'll be able to select which version you want, which flags you want to pass, how to drive the static compilation, and so on. And then the other thing that we're doing is we're integrating .NET with Java, right? This is part of our story that we've done with Android. We're bringing that to the desktop. We're bringing that to the server.
Is that kind of like Java IKVM thing? Remember that Java emulated like IKVM?
So this is different, right? So there was this very popular project called IKVM, which turned .NET code, turned Java code into .NET code. It was a JIT compiler.
And then you go back from .NET code to Java code, then back once more, and then to C++, and then header
You're taking it too far. Too far.
I started to get architecture.
No, so what we're doing is we're running them side by side, right? So you have a Java VM and the .NET VM, and they're running side by side. And what we wrote is a system that makes those two cooperate for garbage collection purposes and interrupt purposes. So this is what we're doing. So .NET and Java, they're coming because we want to run everything. Yes. Visual Studio for Mac will run on Core CLR, right? It runs on Mono. We're going to make it run on Core CLR. Android emulators, Android designers, all of this stuff.
I think, as a developer, that's what I think about is I've always said I don't want to worry about anything. I just want to run my code. And to be honest, that's normally what I do nearly 99.99%
So in this case, it's going to be a flag. It's like, hey, I need some different characteristics. Let me pass a flag, just like when you pass a different flag to the compiler. Yeah. So, but behind the scenes, we'll do that. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about that. And essentially, we're very happy. We have one .NET for every possible scenario under the world. I think we're the only vendors that support absolutely every endpoint and every server with one platform. I don't think anything comes close to this.
Yeah, and I think here what's really nice is that all of your .NET standard code, everything that you've already written, it's already just going to work because all this is built on top of .NET standard to make sure that .NET 5 is going to run all of this. And we put out some of the frameworks. And you think about mobile, you think about gaming, and you think about IoT. We put such Xamarin, right? But you mentioned it. When I go to the Xamarin website now on .NET, you literally see iOS, Android, Wear OS, Android TV, watchOS, tvOS, macOS. You can now take that, and it's going to run that single .NET absolutely everywhere, and I don't have to worry about anything. And that's the story that we've been able to live already today as developers, and that unification is really a beautiful thing to see. So it's absolutely everywhere that you want to be as a developer. We're going to meet you there and give you world-class tools.
Yep, and then you can expect, everything, we're updating everything to work with it, right? So you're going to get the same great support across the board. We also made sure that we included Unity. Unity is one of the main users of .NET outside of this business space. It's a completely different world, so we're working with them very closely to make sure that everything that we do, they can reuse in their own products. And we'll work with other people as well, but we really needed Unity's input. Now, there's a lot more about Xamarin at Build.
Kind of deep dive sessions,
Deep dives in a lot of these things. Some of them already passed, so you should go and check out the existing recordings. And
yeah, on the Xamarin Developers YouTube channel, which we just relaunched a few weeks ago, I have a playlist there of all of the Xamarin-specific sessions, so you can check them out there.
Yeah. And we still got some exciting sessions for tomorrow. Mikhail in particular is going to be discussing Visual Studio for Mac.
Yep. And we have an interview later today.
And that's it. Thank you very much. And I think we got 2 minutes for questions. If there's any questions, or we don't have microphones, do we?
Yeah. Thank you. We'll stick around. We'll be around.